Welcome to Understand All. I'm your host, Aslikir Gerleif. Today, we embark on a captivating journey through time, unraveling the mystery of the global dust cloud that plunged the world into darkness in 536 AD, and triggered a cooling period that lasted for centuries. So, buckle up and get ready to explore this fascinating chapter in Earth's history. Imagine waking up one morning to find the sun obscured, casting an eerie twilight across the land. This is exactly what happened in 536 AD, as a thick veil of dust enveloped the Earth, causing widespread panic and confusion. But what could have caused such a dramatic event? And how did it shape the course of human history? To answer these questions, we must first travel back in time to the 6th century. The world was a very different place then, with empires rising and falling, and civilizations grappling with the challenges of survival. Little did they know that a catastrophic event was about to unfold, one that would test their resilience like never before. The first clues to this mystery lie in the tree rings. You see, trees are nature's ultimate record keepers, capturing the environmental conditions of each passing year in their growth patterns. And when scientists examined the tree rings from 536 AD, they made a stunning discovery. The rings were incredibly narrow, indicating a sudden and drastic reduction in growth. In fact, according to a study published in the journal Nature, the growth rate of trees in northern Europe and Asia dropped by up to 50% in the years following 536 AD. But tree rings weren't the only evidence. As researchers delved deeper into the Earth's archives, they found another smoking gun: ice cores. These ancient layers of ice, drilled from the depths of glaciers, contain tiny bubbles of air and particles that provide a window into the past. And when scientists analyzed the ice cores from 536 AD, they discovered something remarkable. The layers were laden with volcanic sulfur, a telltale sign of a massive eruption. The plot thickens, but which volcano was the culprit? That's a question that has puzzled scientists for decades. Some point to the mighty Krakatoa in Indonesia, while others suggest the Ilopango volcano in El Salvador. However, a recent study published in the Proceedings of the National Academy of Sciences has shed new light on this mystery. By analyzing the chemical composition of the volcanic sulfur in the ice cores, researchers were able to trace its origin to a volcano in Iceland. That's right. The tiny island nation that gave us Björk and the Blue Lagoon may also be responsible for one of the greatest climate catastrophes in human history. But the volcanic eruption was just the beginning. As the dust cloud spread across the globe, it triggered a cascade of consequences that would reshape the world as we know it. Crops failed, famines spread, and civilizations teetered on the brink of collapse. In fact, according to a study published in the journal Science Advances, the dust cloud caused a staggering 1.5 to 2.5 degrees Celsius drop in global temperatures. To put that into perspective, that's like plunging the entire planet into a mini ice age. But the impact of the dust cloud wasn't just felt in the short term. As the cooling persisted for centuries, it set the stage for a period known as the Late Antique Little Ice Age. This was a time of great upheaval and transformation, as societies struggled to adapt to the new normal. In Europe, the Roman Empire, already weakened by internal strife and external threats, finally collapsed under the weight of the changing climate. Meanwhile, in Asia, the mighty Persian Empire fell into decline, paving the way for the rise of Islam. But amidst the chaos and destruction, there were also glimmers of hope and resilience. As civilizations crumbled, new ones emerged from the ashes, adapting and innovating in the face of adversity. In China, the Tang dynasty rose to power, ushering in a golden age of art, literature, and technology. And in the Americas, the Maya civilization reached its zenith, constructing grand cities and developing sophisticated agricultural systems. The story of the 536 AD dust cloud is a testament to the incredible resilience and adaptability of the human spirit. In the face of unimaginable challenges, our ancestors found ways to survive and thrive, leaving a legacy that continues to inspire us to this day. But it's also a stark reminder of the fragility of our planet and the immense power of nature to shape our destiny. As we grapple with the challenges of climate change in the 21st century, the lessons of 536 AD are more relevant than ever. We live in a world where the consequences of our actions can ripple across continents and centuries, altering the course of history in ways we can scarcely imagine. But we also have the knowledge and the tools to chart a different path, one that prioritizes sustainability, resilience, and the well-being of future generations. So, what can we learn from the epic tale of the 536 AD dust cloud? First and foremost, we must recognize that our planet is a complex and interconnected system, where even small changes can have far-reaching consequences. We cannot afford to ignore the warning signs or dismiss the evidence before our eyes. Instead, we must approach the challenges of our time with humility, curiosity, and a willingness to adapt and evolve. Second, we must embrace the power of collaboration and collective action. Just as the civilizations of the past banded together to weather the storms of change, so too must we work together across borders and boundaries to address the global challenges of our time. Whether it's reducing greenhouse gas emissions, protecting biodiversity, or building resilient communities, we are stronger when we stand united. Finally, we must never lose sight of the incredible capacity of the human spirit to overcome adversity and create a better world. The story of 536 AD is ultimately a story of hope and perseverance, of ordinary people rising to extraordinary challenges and leaving a legacy that echoes through the ages. As we face the uncertainties of the future, let us draw strength from their example and work tirelessly to build a world that is more just, more sustainable, and more resilient. And that, my friends, is the epic tale of the global dust cloud that changed the world. It's a story that reminds us of the awesome power of nature, the incredible resilience of the human spirit, and the urgent need for action in the face of global challenges. So let us take these lessons to heart and work together to create a future that is worthy of our shared destiny on this pale blue dot we call home. And that concludes our journey through the fascinating world of the 536 AD global dust cloud. I hope you've enjoyed this deep dive into one of the most intriguing and consequential events in Earth's history. Remember, the story of our planet is still being written, and each one of us has a role to play in shaping its future. So stay curious, stay engaged, and never stop exploring the wonders of the world around us. Until next time, this is Aslakir Gerleif, signing off from Understand All.